those other greetings, fate adventurers. I'm Jen Spence, welcoming you guys back to my Gaming and Unboxing channel, where today we have more Sonic Dream Team with a controller. Oh my god, I freaking love this. It's one of those games that has been so good and so fun, and I've constantly been having so many commentary complaints just because of how the mobile controls are, and now, instead of that, I can just normally fumble over my own commentary instead of the controls messing it up. So the only excuse is that I'm bad at making content. Anyway, though, today we're starting off by flying into this. Okay. Yeah, it's this weird type of area that's kind of a mix of like a Mario Galaxy zone and also like a weird Sonic Poison zone. I forget the name of the Galaxy Zone, but it's got the bugs and it's got the puzzles in it. I want to say Puzzle Works Galaxy. I could be wrong, but that is my guess. And I'm sure in editing, because this always happens, whenever I forget something in a video and I'm just like candidly mention it, then in editing I'm sitting there like, oh my god, it's this galaxy. Why did you forget that it was this galaxy? You know about this. This was a part of your childhood. And it's always, like, I don't have to look it up. I just instantly remember what it is, and it bothers me every time. It's the funniest thing. Well, at least to me. It's kind of weird. Like, recording spins is such a chaotic force of nature, but then editing spins is so OCD, and I guess to be fair, because right now, I don't actually really mind if things are mixed up. Like, I just care about having a fun time, but when I'm editing, I'm seeing it more from a viewer's perspective. And that's the point when my brain is like, don't do that. Oh, man. Are you ready, Sonic? Oh! What the? I'm also asking that same question, because that was the game. The game just had immense slowdown, and by the way, I've only been playing for 40 minutes. So my phone should not be that worn out yet. I'm a little concerned. Oh god. Okay, this is actually a really cool concept, using this section as like a goal thing. Oh god. Hey, if we're gonna do half pipes, we might as well do a little bit of Tony Hawk stuff. Not that I actually know skateboarding stuff or really care about Tony Hawk stuff, but listen, I've at least seen a few things from Yo Schiller where he's playing Tony Hawk, or the weird Disney skating game. That game is so weird. I've not played it, but there are so many just strange characters in that game. Sorry, I love that animation. It will never get old to me. It's just so freaking cute the way the ears move. But yeah, the Disney skating game, it's got like Mufasa, and then it's also got, I want to say it's got like something like the Jungle Book, or I know it's got Toy Story in it, but I don't remember what else it has. My god, I'm gonna have to put so many things in editing just because I'm mentioning a bunch of random things. All because I went up a half pipe up like, yeah, Tony Hawk! I can't believe that Tony Hawk turned into a blue hedgehog! Oh my god! I know it's Sonic Dream Team, but like, I didn't know it was based on my dreams. Oh boy. Alright, we're good. There is no reason to panic spends. These levels have been so much freaking smoother. I gotta be honest. That's gonna be the new thing that I mentioned. Is me just actively reversing what I said about the controls just because of this. I'm sorry, I just noticed the little wink that she does. Oh, that's adorable. That is adorable. Man, I know I keep mentioning thumbnails, but like, if I can use that for a thumbnail, that would be pretty cool. Okay, so in this episode, we've already used Cream, we've already used Sonic, we've already used Rouge. Let's use Tails. Sure, why not? Yeah, I did say a while back, like, once I have all the whoa, okay. We're just looking at the gradients. Tails is like, look at the effort the VFX artist did. And I'm like, they did a great job, Tails, but I also need to see where I'm going. If you... I appreciate how proud you are and how much credit you want to give them, but also, like, it's not like you're giving the actual credits and telling me who made this effect. So, like, right now, all you're doing is just blinding my my vision. And, like, I can't control where I'm going if you're doing that. Yeah, but like I was saying, the one thing that I had wanted to do was have the different characters so that in the thumbnail I would be able to just do a bunch of different stuff and put whoever. Like now it doesn't really matter. I don't need to focus on that. There's a decent amount of gameplay for everybody. So if I keep it fairly even and I just kind of switch back and forth, then it's fine. Though to be honest, I will probably focus the most on playing the female characters. But don't get me wrong, I like Tails. Tails is a really fun character, and he's actually one of my favorite characters to play inside of 2D Sonic. But you don't see Cream that often. It hasn't been as often that Rouge has been playable inside of these games. And then on top of that, wait, what wasn't complete? Oh, these ones weren't completed in here. Okay. Sure, I'll play as Knuckles. Like, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are the ones that you're most likely to see in these Sonic games as playable. I know that Knuckles and Tails haven't been in as much just because for a while it was a good stretch where Sega was listening to the people that were like, oh, don't have us play as Sonic's friends because it's a Sonic game. It's not a Sonic Friends game. It's not Sonic Heroes. Grr. And I'm over here like, no, like it's fine. I actually like playing as the other characters and having that variety. Sonic is my favorite character, don't get me wrong. But there's only so many times when it's like, oh, you can play as Sonic. And you can also play as Sonic. And by that, I mean classic Sonic. Because they got to a point where they were like, oh, you only want to play as Sonic? Okay, then we'll just make classic Sonic be the secondary character. Which, like, is fine. There's nothing wrong with classic Sonic. He's a decently fun character. And I like that Generations is coming back. But that was the answer for a while, and we weren't getting, like, Shadow, Silver, or even, like, Tails and Knuckles. And then we got, like, Sonic Boom, which we don't like to talk about, but so it's somewhere up in the air. Why are the controls being so weird? Because I was holding down. Okay, it doesn't matter. I think the gravity really messed things up. Oh, because I actually have to switch characters. It's trying to show me that tutorial. That's fine. I just saw this and my brain was like, that's optional. No, it's not. It's very much not optional. Hey, Amy, I like you, but you shouldn't take the credit from Knuckles. Did you hear how enthusiastic he was to get the credit? Woohoo! We did it, team. Congratulations. Thank you, Knuckles. Thank you for your enthusiasm. Now the real question. Well, okay, Amy, there you go. Now's your time to have the spotlight. Because you were about to get gypped for the episode, but that, I almost said that's okay. I'm sorry to the Amy fans. I am not at the point where I actually don't like Amy anymore. I think she's a lot better of a character now. just because they've put more effort into that. Oh my god, Amy, you're having the Tails effect. Maybe she cares the most about the modeling. I don't really. Why is that having so much slowdown when we're changing the gravity like that? It's like it's taking the entire map instead of that one section, or changing like the character's gravity. It takes the entire map and it physically is like shifting it, and it's making it lag. That, I don't know. I need to stop making a lot of these assumptions of how these things work though, because that really is all that is. It's just me being like, oh, that's probably what happens, but I genuinely don't know. And it could be anything. So if you guys know what any of these issues are that keep happening, then feel free to let me know. Because I do not have any coding classes, so I can't say from that perspective. Though usually when there is slowdown, it's just because there is something massive happening that's making things slow down. So if the entire level was shifting instead of the character, that would be something that would cause a slowdown. There you go, Amy. You did the thing. We got the act unlocked. Beautiful. So now we get to fight it. Oh, you're about to get poked, aren't you? I was like, I honestly thought she was gonna be... Those reactions! I love Knuckles' reaction the best. He's just like he's not upset, he's phased. And it's just so weird. He's like, huh. Alright, I guess that happened. It's like he was just scrolling on his phone and he found out a new pizza topping was coming that he just didn't like. It was a brand new trend. He's just like, you know, I like strawberries. But strawberry pizza, I don't know. Like, I'm not disturbed. I'm not upset. But, like, it exists. Like, that's like his emotion. And then Rue just like, oh. Like, she's about to just drop a swear. Like, moments before the swear, man. Oh, there we go with that kick. Oh, that's awesome. Could you imagine if that was actually the choice? Just who gets the cutscene, not actually who fights the boss.
That's the last mistake you'll ever make.
The Guardian? What is this thing? It has like weird infinite ears to it too. Oh, yo, we've got like a sidestep boss. Weirdly enough, though, no sidestep in the game. Oh, we gotcha. Yeah, it's like either infinite or the Sonic version of Novern. Oh, Novern, no. Novern, don't do it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. For a second, I thought we were gonna fight while climbing, which honestly would have just been freaking awesome. But that still was a really cool effect too. All right, we gotta let the speed mend it, and we gotta. No, I was gonna bonk you. Ow. Okay, well that was just rude. You are like incredibly fast for like no reason. I mean, probably because you're Novern mixed with Doc Ock, which honestly would be relatively quick. I don't know what Novern's speed is though. Oh, what's getting announced for the Nintendo Direct? Are you gonna tell me? Just Spike Balls? Honestly, I was kind of hoping to hear more about Thousand Year Door, or like anything really. Is this supposed to be you saying that a new Katamari is coming? Because, like, that would be cool. I mean, I still haven't really played Katamari. I mean, I haven't. So I shouldn't really want a new Katamari. Oh, okay. Next announcement? Okay, I mean, it's still a little cryptic. Maybe he's saying Switch 2. Maybe. Oh? Okay. I don't really necessarily understand your hint, but you know, I'll poke you in the eye anyway, like they always do in Nintendo Directs. What do I think he was trying to announce? I mean, if it was a Sonic game, giant hand kind of looked Gaia-esque, so maybe a Sonic Unleashed type thing. But we have Sonic Generations, well, Sonic X Shadow Generations. Honestly, when I do that video, like I feel like it's just gonna be the modes where I'm gonna call them Sonic Generations and Shadow Generations instead of Sonic X Shadow Generations. I get why they did it. It just makes it an awkward title. Ooh. I mean, I'm sorry, Rouge, that Knuckles got the credit for that. That's very unfortunate.
You're super smart, Tails. Can you fix her? That attack drained her. I don't think
Tails, you're 8. Don't you have a doctorate?
REM strong.
Cream, she got stabbed. I really hate that I just made that joke, and then the next thing that happened was Cream just silently staring at Sonic like, yeah, she got stabbed. Yeah. It's like, oh god. I don't like the implications here. Whoa. Okay, this is either going to be what the next area is. Right. It's... I have to hit A to fly. The spin dash messed me up for a second there. But yeah, I'm very curious if this is just for the Tails stuff. Though it probably isn't. It's probably just for whatever reason it gave us Area 4 stuff, even though we hadn't unlocked Area 4 yet. So that is interesting. But they do have 12 levels, so we are getting into that final stretch. Which honestly I'm okay with. I'm enjoying the game though. And as far as I know, I think they said they're going to potentially update it. Though, let's be honest. If I was in the development side of this, right? I have Apple Arcade like as my business model. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, we have an exclusive Sonic game here. A bunch of people are going to instantly want to play it. So what is going to be the best way to get them to continue using Apple Arcade? And realistically, that would be waiting up until that free trial would expire and then being like, we have new information about Dream Team, we have new characters, we have new stages, stuff like that. So, kind of have a feeling that's very possible to happen. But we'll see. I know we've been using Rouge a fair amount. We actually haven't used Sonic that much this episode. So yeah, we'll go with the blue blur. Yeah, for a nice little race around. Okay, well, we can probably switch out. I am seeing an area where it looks like Tails and Cream would be useful. Okay, well, thankfully, it's not timed in the regular sense. Alright? Sorry, editing spins. You're gonna have to do a lot of frickin' work. Oh my... Knuckles is terrified of walls. He's gonna go hide in a bush. It's okay, Knuckles. It's a really extremely specific fear that you're having right now, but like we can get through it together. If you just calm down. Oh my god, Knuckles, chill. Oh my god, he's just going crazy. Okay. I think he's calmed down. I think we got to him. He's hearing us out a little bit. Oh, that's nice. Oh, do not climb into the bomb. That would suck. Okay, was there any? There was not. Okay. This does give us a nice vantage point of things, though. And I am noticing... Oh, that's at the bottom. Oh, what the heck? It's... Oh, because that's the Tails and Cream one, and we just cheesed it with Knuckles. I mean, that's definitely not faster. But it was a way of doing it. Okay, there we go. We'll make it slightly easier by doing this as Team Sonic. Wait, what? Okay. Oh my god, really? Really? You could only access it with the spring? Come on. That's just silly. That's just silly, man. There you go, Tails. You did it. Look at my kicks. Yeah. I really don't know why he does that, but hey, you know, I won't judge you, bud. Yeah, we really didn't play as Sonic in that level though. Oh boy, it's this one. I think that this is like the first stage that like really gave us trouble, that we had to constantly keep restarting. But it looks like we're somewhere in the middle of it. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, the people of Ol, and by the people of Ol I mean the people of about a month ago, will remember and be able to compare in their minds. Or if you want to go into the deep archives of a month ago, you too can do a little comparison of how I did in the older levels, or in the older video of me doing this level versus now. Controller versus non-controller. It definitely feels like a lot smoother of an experience. And I'm sorry, I keep mentioning it. I do wonder though if this would work with stuff like Sonic Dash. Because as much as I like Sonic Dash, there are moments where it does misread things. It's a lot simpler of controller, of like a control scheme. So I don't necessarily know what or how they would do it. But I am curious if it would work. Ah yes, the egg blimp. Oh, gold tails? Alright, hey, you know, I'm down for more gold. That's pretty nice. Okay, it keeps being... When I do that, it keeps going down, like, a page. It's being very weird. Okay, so that is Knuckles fighting Guardian Hunter, and then this is just Guardian Hunter. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, and then we've got a nice little Amy statue. Oh, that's cute. That is a pretty good statue. And then we have the inflatable trees. Ah, yes. And then the egg balloon. So yeah, that is nice that we do have all of these different things. It is interesting, though, that it looks like the only one that's actually animated is the Gold Sonic. Which is very strange, because at that point, why animate it? You know, maybe that was the original intention, and then they just decided later on, hey, we don't want to do that. Which, honestly, very, very plausible. Anyway, though, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. If you all enjoyed Make sure to hit that like button, share this out with everyone you know and love, brother, mother, sister, father, iguana, and in the next one, we will be checking out the new zone and seeing what that's all about. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and keep your toes safe. Thank you for watching my video, guys. If you look over to the left, you can see a playlist of one of my many playthroughs on the channel, as well as a fun video up above it. And if you look over to the right, you can subscribe to the channel, as well as see another video, either from my channel or one of my friends' channels. Either way, it's sure to be a fun time. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Keep your toes safe.